Alright guys, welcome back to Disrespect Disc Golf. I've got, once again, the glow bag with me here. It is filled up just because I like a full bag, but half of it's glow, that's all I'm using. This is another episode of the Color Bag Challenge. This is episode 11, level 7, attempt 3, and we're back at Sawmill. Let's get into it. Okay, so cool guys, back at Sawmill, attempt 3, but attempt 2 for this course here, second time playing this. Back-to-back rounds, same day, last round. If you haven't seen that, watch that video. 3, 2, 1, spoiler. I shot 3 under par, had to ace the last hole in order to beat the whole entire Color Bag Challenge. Did not ace, so here we are again, looking for some redemption. Definitely left a lot of strokes out there last time. So here we are again. Let's freaking attack this course and beat it. Third time's the charm.
What is up, my friends? Hopefully this third time battling this course is the last time. Last time I played this course, I went with the Mako 3, making the change today and throwing the berry and getting better forward progress here for sure. Little upshot there, and it's going to be a nice par to start out the round with. My goal here today is just to play this one a lot smarter and hopefully take no bogeys. That's the goal going into this round. And all the par 4s, I want to birdie all the par 4s and birdie the par 5 for sure, because these are really, really short holes from the short pads. Throwing the berry again on this one, and then I've got a lean out forehand. I'm using the Enforcer for this shot. You may be able to see the basket way up there. Just trying to flick this, and I get a really nice big skip. You can barely see it. Puts me in a pretty good position though. So now I've got probably a circle's edge putt for the birdie. Cash that one, and we are under par, only 2 holes in, so that is a great feeling right there. Off to hole 3. Last time I played, I also threw the midi here, and I'm just going with the same disc again. I'm looking to hyzer and get close to the basket. And literally, they call these trees glue trees here in Florida, and that's why my disc was stuck right in it. No stroke penalty. I'm just throwing my second from here. We don't have a 6-meter rule in Florida. And then, yeah, pretty close par putt on the elevated basket. Make that. And still 1 under. On to hole 4 now. Going up the left side gap here is kind of what I'm trying to do with the turnover. Didn't give it the height or quite enough turn, but this hole is only 247, so easy to par holes like that. Cash money all day. All right, that brings us to hole 5, another really short one. I think the best line is just like the flex forehand, so I'm just going with the culprit, something that's very slow, and oh my gosh.
I couldn't tell for sure, but that had to have been pretty dang close to an ace. Right when it got through the trees, it was either just in front of the basket or just behind. That was pretty dang close. Psych, I was way short.
But it's all good because I have ace with the culprit before. And I really wanted to birdie this hole. It's so easy. It's right there. But it's par.
So the whole goal for me is to try not to get too many birdies up front, because otherwise you guys are going to click away. You're going to know that I have it in the bag. So I like to save my birdies to the end just to keep you guys on the feet a little bit longer, you know.
All right, that brings us to hole 6. Another really short hole, only 278. These holes could be really easy to birdie or really easy to bogey depending on tree kicks and just whatever the woods gives you.
Hey, this is the basket I made a big putt on last time.
Well, I'm pretty dang far out here. Give it a bid. And I literally cashed that.
Let's go, baby. Save par.
So let's see if I can do it again. A little bit closer this time. Still on the same elevated basket. And not to be this time, but easy par.
So close.
All right, hole 7. This is one of the par 4s that I really want to birdie. Only 403 feet. Going with escape. Trying to hyzer flip the escape here. And thankfully it fades back left at the end. Now I got a pretty simple upshot with the culprit, and I'm not going to miss the putt this time. Going to get the birdie and connect on that. That one feels good. Definitely gaining strokes from last round to this round. So playing much better. 2 under through 8 holes so far. This one's a par 3, 308. And I think last time I went with the midi. This time I go with the culprit, and it was just way too stable. Sometimes I don't really throw the culprit off the tee, but I decided to for this one. And didn't really pay the price, but didn't get a birdie. So it wasn't a huge loss, but didn't capitalize when I could have. But still in a good spot. Hole 9 is a really, really easy par 4, and I just absolutely early released the slingshot so bad. Now I'm way out of position. Only got maybe 250 off the tee, so I think I'm going with the slingshot again here. Basket is way up and to the right, trying to flex it on the forehand, and yeah, just didn't get much progress. So I think I go with the enforcer here. Hits the tree, and I missed that putt. That was pretty frustrating. First bogey of the day, hoping that it's the last one of the day. So, but all in all, not too bad. 1 under par for the front 9. Off to the back 9 now. So this is actually the correct pad. Last round I played the long tee, so now I advanced a little bit and play the short tee for this one. Yeah, it would have been parked if it didn't hit that tree. I mean, it was on such the perfect line with the enforcer. Again, settle for another par here. I'm like a little bit disappointed, but not quite like mad. This is the hole that I bogeyed last time. That was the worst bogey ever. Only 159. I feel like it's at least 200 feet. I mean, it's not like super, super short. There's no way it's only 159. I literally wanted that birdie so bad. Yeah, you can see on my face just inches away from these strokes. I really would like to be 2 or 3 under par at this point, with only 6 or 7 holes left to go. But yeah, I'm just trying to get on the island here for this one. Don't want to go OB and take a big number, so just getting on the island. Kind of pulled it a little bit wide with the Ultra, and this is my putt here. Cashed it, baby. Back to 2 under par, so that was nice. Bounce back. Yeah, pretty happy with that result. Par 5 here. This is one that I really want to birdie. So I'm going with the slingshot again. I kind of turfed it, threw it a little bit low, and I just pick up the slingshot, and I'm going forehand this time to try to get through the gap. It doesn't quite flip to flat, but it gives me enough forward progress where I have something. I do have to get pretty creative, though, and I'm going with the roller with my Glow Stag. And I thought it was just going to go right the whole time, and at this point I couldn't see it, but I think it actually stood up and then got back left a little bit. And this is the putt I'm left with. And yeah, that culprit has no glide, so here I go, pick up the Stag, and cash it.
Player 2. Player 2.
Yep, player 2. I usually putt with an understable putter, and so that Stag kind of acted more like my putters than the culprit would. But who needs excuses? Move on to the next hole and birdie this one. Going with the Ultra here. It's a big hyzer. Blind, can't see the basket from the tee. I heard some palms that I hit, so I had no clue where it was. Turns out it was parked, and so that will be a nice birdie right there. So now I'm only 2 off my goal, and I've got 4 holes to play. So just have to birdie half of the holes that are left. Hole 15, par 3, 278. Yeah, this was just easy little hyzer. Snuggled up right by the basket. It's nice to get the birdies sooner than later. So now that only means I need 1 more birdie left with 3 holes to play. And the next one is a par 4, only 400 feet, way up and to the left. It might be reachable for some pros, but I mean, it's pretty dang far to the left once you get out of the gap. So I throw the slingshot here. Saw it off a little bit early, but early is fine just because you have to go so far left here. Upshot with the culprit, and it's going to be a tap-in birdie, which will bring me to 5 under par. So as long as I can hit this, and I do. So pretty happy with that. Just have to par the last 2 holes. There's the big 5 for 5 under par right there. Last 2 holes are pretty simple and straightforward. Just have to hit the tunnel and just let this one fade right here with the cookie. And that was better than my shot on the last round. I think I sawed it off early in the last round. This one I actually have a putt. Giving it a soft bid just because I don't want to like take a bogey and have to birdie the last hole.
Well, folks, after 11 episodes, it all comes down to this hole right here. Just got to par it or birdie, and the Color Bag Challenge series is over. One of my favorites, the Glowberry. Let's go! This one's for you, Zane. Big Z. Ace? Ace? Pretty good, pretty good. Glow Bag defeated. Let's go, baby. All 7 levels of the Color Bag Challenge done. We out of here. Let's go. It is over. It is finished. See you guys next time.